Today I'd like to just talk about Saint Luigi Orione, or Don Orione, and the main purpose of his life. If you go to Tortona, to the shrine of Our Lady of Safekeeping, there you'll see his body in a casket, incorrupt. You can see it visibly. And underneath it is written words to this, not exactly the words I'm quoting, but roughly like this: "Put me at the gates of hell, so that I may prevent people from entering there." So those words, close to the body of Saint Luigi Orione, sum up the purpose of his life. As we know, Christ came into the world, Son of God, to help people to avoid going to hell, going to eternal misery. He came to enable people to reach eternal happiness with him and the angels and the saints and the Father in heaven. But he entrusted that work after his death and resurrection to his apostles and disciples, to the Pope and the bishops who had followed on from the apostles, and the priests who assist them. And so Luigi Orione, who became a priest in the Diocese of Tortona, and then the founder of the Sons of Divine Providence and the Little Missionary Sisters of Charity, he wanted to work for the salvation of souls, to make sure that that mission of Christ was accomplished in the people he met in his life. He prayed that everybody that he met in his life would be saved from eternal damnation. So everything that he did was aimed at bringing people to eternal happiness and helping them to avoid eternal misery. What is eternal misery? Hell. When Christ comes again, he will come by surprise. Nobody will know when he's coming. And if his followers are behaving well towards their brothers and sisters and feeding them, and if they're stewards, if they have responsibility, if they're giving them what they need for mind and body and soul, then he will be happy and they will be happy to meet Christ again. But if such people think Christ is not coming, now let me beat up the servants, let me eat and drink and get drunk and do what I like, and then Christ comes and finds them like that, they will be sent to a place where there'll be gnashing of teeth with the hypocrites, and that's hell. So that's what hell is. It's when we start to turn our back on God and God's will and live a life as if God didn't exist, and it leads to eternal misery. So Don Orione, through his activities, through the foundation of his Sons of Divine Providence and Little Missionaries and Sisters of Charity, wanted to help people to avoid that. So everything that he did, charitable works, missions, sacraments, preaching, all sorts of activities for young people, was to help everybody to welcome Christ into their lives and to let Christ make up for their weaknesses and overcome the temptations that they face in life, so that they may become truly happy with Christ forever. So that's what Don Orione's aim in life was. At the top of every letter he wrote, "Souls, souls." In other words, souls to be saved. The aim of my life is to save people's souls from eternal misery and to reach eternal happiness. So let us thank God for Saint Luigi Orione, and let us also use the gift and the message that he gives us to avoid that miserable eternal death and to reach eternal happiness and life with Christ. Thank you.